Hey guys, GHK16 here, and I thought I might do a quick video while the new gameplay is rendering 56%. It's been like that for about 2 hours. Well, not stuck at 58% for 2 hours, but it took so far 2 hours to get to 58%. So I've been working on the gameplay. There's actually a bunch of videos from here to here that I've been editing. So part 1 will be up probably Saturday, and then part 2 of the gameplay will probably be up a couple days after that. The gameplay is from January 26, 2013, and yeah, keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, at that game, my teammate Lamar, he had 2 of these empty GHK Pmags, and he was wondering if I could Pmag mod these into GHKs. It has been done a couple times, not much though, with real steel Pmags, which are at the same time a little bit easier in some areas and a little bit harder in some areas than these GHK Pmags. The GHK Pmags, the pros about it is that the insides is completely milled out already. So you just take out the core where it holds the BB channel, and then it's not basically just slip it in, but after modding the mag, it pops right in. But with the real steel Pmag, see, as you can see for this one, the GHK Pmags are not tall enough. See, this is the empty shell. You see how the mag catch goes right there, and there's about a good inch or so. And then here's the mag catch, and there's about about 6-7 millimeters. That's why it sticks out like that. See, here are the old GHK mags. Okay, so that's a con right there by using these, but using the GHK Pmags is like the easy way out because you don't have to sand out the inside of it. Well, not that much. You still have to mod it slightly around the sides because the GHK Pmags are a little bit bigger than the real steel dimensions and and the GHK, for the walk bodies. So they are a bit tight. It's still a bit tight. I still need to work on this. I've probably had about 6 to 8 hours, literally blood, sweat, and tears into this. Especially a lot of blood because it was stuck in my gun. I was yanking it out with one hand, holding the receiver with one hand, looking down into the mag well. It's disassembled, of course. So I'm looking down to see where the high areas were so I can sand it down, and the mag pops out, and then the receiver pops up, smacks me on the lip, and I bled like crazy. So literally blood, sweat, and tears went into this project, and I'm hoping so far it turned out great. Everything's fitting nicely. Still holds gas. Let's see. The BB channel is what I'm currently trying to fix. It feeds about 6 rounds, like up into here. Once the BBs get to right here, this is a little bit too thick. It's already paper thin, so that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to sand it down even more. It's already paper thin right here. To fit the BB channel, but the BBs are just a tiny bit wide enough, like they're a little bit too big to fit through the little channel that I've created, because as you can see, the BB channel goes right up to the thing, so it's paper thin right there in the front. As you can see, there's a bit more material. I made it paper thin, like that thin, so it can fit the BB channel. So far it's been working good. I need to still sand a little bit more on the sides. As you can see, I sanded those sides right there, the back, the sides, a little bit right here, the front, compared to this Pmag. So I will have an official video. This is just a teaser, just an update. Just give me some. If you have personally done this, I'd love to know some tips, stuff like that. If you want to know how to do this, I might have a tutorial up, but just keep in mind it requires quite a bit of tools that not everybody has, like a Dremel and a long metal file, stuff like that. But you can easily find those at like Home Depot, and it takes a lot of patience, Clearly I have a lot of patience from my other videos and other mods that I've done, so this is no problem for me, but it's not for the faint of heart. If the reason why I'm doing this is because I just hate the hell out of these GHK externals, but the internals are solid. It's just the externals are shit. Back then, give you a little bit of history. A couple years ago, before GNP created the Pmags, the beta project made those Pmags, there was no way of getting Pmags for your gas blowback. So that is why people started modding these GHKs to fit into real steel and AEG Pmags, like what I've done. Originally, it would have cost about $20–$30 for a 30-round Pmag, a real steel one, or $20–$30 for a mid-cap or high-capacity Pmag, on top of a $50–$60 GHK mag. So you're spending about, let's say, $80–$90 on basically this. Empty shell, or maybe with the magazine follower, spring if you have a real one, and a GHK mag. And it takes about 10 hours to fully complete sanding, cutting out the slot in the back, modding the actual mag, everything. Takes about 10 hours on top of $90 just to have one Pmag. But now GNP has released those gas blowback Pmags for $50–$70 depending on where you get it, and I recommend getting those. Those are the most solid that I've seen so far, and I have countless owners of GNP woks that use it, and they have nothing but good reviews. So sorry about this video being a little bit long, but you know, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Full video on this, how to do this, in-depth video once it's done, testing, and then once I do the second mag, I'll probably do a step-by-step on how I do it. So just keep that in. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, rate, whatever you want. Peace out.